Is this thing on? I mean, to do this, because I know people are gonna talk, oh, it's not made for that. Obviously, I know obviously the quality is better straight from the camera. I get that. What's going on, you people that make my ass twitch? Hey, my pickled people. What's going on, you people that make my ass twitch? Pickled people, yes. Pickled people, that sounds good. This is your boy Pickle Ninja with some real talk again, with a rebuttal of my last video, which I kind of downgraded the ELGATO cam link software. So we're gonna go through tweak some settings on my GoPro, and this thing is actually coming out pretty good, which is what you're seeing this on now. So sit back, relax, and I'm gonna take you through it all coming up. Pickled people, pickled people. Pickled people. What's going on, you people that make my ass twitch? My son came up with that one. So we might continue to use that until someone says they don't like that. But then I still might use it. Pickled people.
You don't like to get up much.
There you have it. All right, so we're going to get into Game Capture HD from ELGATO and 4K capture utility from ELGATO, and using the cam link 4K, which I have another video I talked about, which I might kind of hit on a little bit, which kind of frustrates me about this cam link, is that it does not work with all cameras. Which, in other words, what I'm saying is it does work with all cameras, but doesn't give you the 4K. So in other words, my GoPro 7 does 4K video, and I can't do 4K. I have to stick with 1080p at 60, because when you look on their website, like I said on my last video, it'll show you the cameras that it'll, for whatever reason, it doesn't register 4K, and it caps out at certain resolutions for certain cameras. Game Capture HD and the 4K capture utility. Right now I'm recording on the Game Capture HD, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. This is what we're recording on in 1080p 60 is the Game Capture HD. So as you see, it looks pretty good. I have a lavalier mic'd. Now this is interesting. I'm probably going to do a separate video on this because I just figured this out myself. I have my lavalier mic, and this is hooked into my Sennheiser headphones, my 7.1 Sennheiser headphone. It's got a little dongle. I'll try to pull it. I don't think you guys can see it. I'm not going to be able to pull it out all the way here, but there's a little dongle that's got the headphone and the microphone jacks, and I'm like, I wonder if that'll work, and it did. So I plugged the lavalier mic into where the microphone goes in to that, and boom, I have a lavalier microphone now I can use for all my PC stuff if I wanted to, my gaming, everything. Sometimes you work with stuff, but having said that, I've tweaked some GoPro 7 black settings. So, and I'm not going to, and the first time, I'm just going to say this. You can probably see my ring light right here. I have a ring light, I have another light in the back, and I got daylight, which the daylight's fine. It's really not doing anything right now, but these two lights being on, I have a third light, I don't have that one on, but I think what was causing a mixture between, I didn't have my ring light high enough last time, So you were seeing a lot of that noise that I don't like in that 1080p 60 that I don't get when I film 4K. So having said that, I turned the lights up. I tweaked some settings on my GoPro 7 Black, which was the ISO, the white balance. I kept around 5,000. Everything else is kind of the same. And I'm not going to go through the GoPro settings. There's plenty of videos out there like that because you have to actually set those. And I did a lot of messing around with those settings. So you got to set those to your environment. As you see, I finally got the perfect environment with the least noise I could get out of the GoPro. So you're looking at here, let's go through this software here. It can get a little confusing with the microphones because you got to turn on commentary, and I believe I turned this on to begin with. Is talking about the microphone. Here's where you set your mics. Okay, choose your microphone there. Now this is obviously a streaming, like you could set different. Is that me right there in the, yeah, that's me right here. But the thing is I'm a little confused because with all these things here, like your webcam should go in here, right? Well, I'm using this as a webcam, I believe. So it actually comes with different type of streaming
Whose name?
Scenes. But my thing is, if you're doing this, and this looks a little like like it's at 30 FPS. I don't know, man. I don't know why it's that low. I feel like I'm getting dragged now. Now, why does it look different? I might have to go back to the drawing board. So having said that, this has some stream stuff. Anyway, I'm just getting into this program. This isn't a review of this program. This is a review of the GoPro 7 Black with the cam link. And I guess if I don't move too fast, I don't know, man. It almost looks like it's, I go to the settings, FPS progressive, 40 megabytes, 22, 59, blah, blah, blah. All these settings, capture, 1080p, loud, best. Audio input. Huh. So, yeah. Audio input. So if I had this up, I think if I had this up, you're going to be hearing my GoPro. So we don't want that up. We want that down, which they should have a button to just turn it off. I don't understand why they don't. You got to turn the volume down or else you're going to get two different volumes or two different audios. Here's the section for live streaming. Guess you can set your account. You got your Ustream, Mixer, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. They don't have Restream. Oh, they do have Restream. Look at that. Watch me playing games. So I guess here's where you set your whatever. I don't see too many settings there. But this confuses me. I mean, I'm just recording, so I don't care right now. But I'm not sure how you bring this into play. We're going to switch over to the other one, which is the 4K capture utility. I don't think I'm going to be able to open up if I keep recording. And apparently this thing records. Looks like this thing is trying to record. When I was just sitting here and I was trying to record, when I hit the record button, I went back into my files. If I hit pause or stop, I guess it actually records what's going on. And I don't know what this is doing here. Like I say, I have to read more into it. But this thing seems if you don't hit that pause, it's actually recording something, like when you're not using both. It's actually recording what you're doing, because I went back and looked at the video and I'm like, I didn't record all that. It was actually recording. So you got to be careful with this thing, because it's recording in the background when you open it up. Device, format, automatically check for updates, help improve, blah, blah, blah. Recording, format, bitrate, output, enable flashback. That might be enable flashback recording. That might be what's going on. So maybe if you enable that, that's what I got enabled. Aha! Okay, so there you go. On this program, 4K capture utility.
Bro, come hit me. Hit me.
If you don't want live recording 24/7, which that's, yeesh. If you don't want that, you uncheck that. I don't want that, so I unchecked it. So now you actually have to hit record to record, which makes sense. Not getting nothing here. What I'm going to do is stop this one and then go into this one. But what's frustrating about this one, which might not be now because maybe it was doing the flash recording. Let's check. Actually, let's go to the library. I must have been doing the... Okay. All right, so let's stop this recording. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So this one also, let's hit record. Now, here's the confusing part about this one. I'm getting two audios. 4K capture utility that we're recording on. And I don't know why.
Oh my.
Gives you one mic. Here's the one mic device. So I'm not sure. I'm not going to check for updates. Let's make sure we don't have none of that checked in this one. It even lets me mute this, but I'm still getting two audios. So I'm not sure why that's happening. So yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at some footage from this recording. All right, guys, well, here you're watching. I'm gonna go ahead and commentary this one because I didn't want you guys to be annoyed at the double input voice on this one, but pretty much you're just looking at the quality of the 4K capture program on this one. They're the same. I just like using the Game Capture one because it's more fluent, it's easier with the mic and everything. I haven't been able to figure out why I'm getting two mic inputs on that one. It makes no sense to me. I can't seem to turn off the GoPro or whatever, because it's coming in through the HDMI and it has no setting to turn that off. Plus I want to use my lab mic, so I don't know, but there's your video. Is this thing on? So there you have it, guys. That's kind of the tour with these two programs. And like I said, I wanted to go ahead and rebuttal that I kind of like on my previous video, kind of dogged out the 1080p 60 with the GoPro, doing it through this program, but I kind of figured out some tweaks, the lighting. I'll just say this, with tweaking the GoPro, with the lighting, I didn't have my lights turned up that good last time, which that was my mistake. I think this is a lot better picture, and I think for recording gaming purposes and having this in the corner, I think it's going to be good. That way, the whole objective of this video is for you guys, whoever's trying to record and upload videos, which is what I'm trying to do with this, and even reviews. What happens is the 4K takes so long to upload, and doing the SD card through the GoPro, taking it out, having to do with this way, with getting the quality that I have now through this program, and I can do the mic, everything. I don't have to sync up audio or nothing now. It's going to be a lot easier to post-process this and upload. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and I got a lot of video. I got like 3 different videos now to chop in and do all, because I got screen sharing, I got this, that, and the other. So that's in conclusion, to you pickle people and ass twitch people that make my ass twitch, here's the conclusion. Obviously, there's nothing like the smoothness and the quality of editing straight from the camera feed. Bottom line, basically what this video and the last few videos that I've done I've tried to find a software that can almost match me having to do this, because I know people are going to talk, oh, it's not made for that. Obviously, I know obviously the quality is better straight from the camera. I get that. So, but I was just trying to find something. I've been in search for something that can come as close as possible, so we didn't have to do this rigmarole anymore. So until they invent something that can go straight from the camera into a software that it doesn't lose quality, I am praying that comes around sometime soon. But until then, there's nothing that's going to beat this. As you see, there's nothing better than this quality right here. So guys, once again, thanks for watching. Smash that like button, and it's not hard to subscribe, is it? But check me out on the next video. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace and hair grease, Pickle Ninja. This has been Real Talk, and I'm out. Peace. Is this thing on?